Good morning. This is All India Radio Kohima. The morning news are read by Jonas Yantan. Nagaland Legislative Assembly session resumes today. Chief Minister Nipurio, who is also the Finance Minister, will present the budget for the year 2021-22. Other business of the session will include laying of annual administrative reports, laying of reports and rules, presentation of supplementary demands for grants for the year 2020-21, presentation of supplementary demands for regularization of excess expenditure for the year 2012-13 and 2013-14. Nagaland State Department of Health and Family Welfare has stated that so far 18,207 doses of Covishield vaccine have been administered across the state with no reports of adverse events needing medical intervention. In a statement, State Immunization Officer Dr. Ritu Turu said 7,696 healthcare workers have received the first dose with a coverage of 36% and 8,761 frontline workers have received the first dose with a coverage of 17% till date. 16,457 beneficiaries have been vaccinated with the first dose and 1,750 beneficiaries with the second dose. Dr. Ritu also said that a full protection of the vaccine will be seen only 2 weeks after the second dose or 42 days after the first dose. The medical officer stressed that even after vaccination, all COVID-19 appropriate behaviors need to be maintained. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the centre planned to spend 7.5 lakh crore rupees in creating oil and gas infrastructure over 5 years. He said a strong emphasis has been laid on the expansion of city gas distribution networks by covering 407 districts. The Prime Minister said this while dedicating to the nation and laying the foundation of key projects of the oil and gas sector in Tamil Nadu yesterday via video conferencing. Emphasizing on the need to effectively create clean energy sources, which is the future of the country, Modi said dependence on import of oil and gas should reduce considerably by 2030. Pointing out that the concerns of the government towards the middle class, Modi said that more public utility vehicles will function on CNG. Food Processing Industries Ministry has approved proposals worth over 363 crore rupees to increase the level of processing and value addition of horticultural and agricultural produce. This will result in increase in income of the farmers and create employment at a local level. The approval was given in 2 inter-ministerial approval committee meetings, which were chaired by Minister of Food Processing Industries Narendra Singh Tomar on Tuesday. The proposals were received under the Scheme for Creation of Infrastructure for Agro-Processing Cluster and the Scheme for Creation and Expansion of Food Processing and Preservation Capacities under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana. Union Cabinet has approved a production-linked incentive scheme for the telecom sector. Briefing reporters after the cabinet meeting, Electronic and IT Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad said the production-linked incentive worth over 12,190 crore rupees has been cleared for the telecom sector. He said this will create 40,000 direct and indirect employments. Production-linked incentive scheme intends to promote manufacture of telecom and networking products in India and proposes a financial incentive to boost domestic manufacturing and attract investments in the target segments of telecom and networking products in order to encourage Make in India. Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Thawar-Chand Gehlot yesterday virtually released the 3rd edition of the Indian Sign Language Dictionary having 10,000 terms. Uploading the efforts of Indian Sign Language Research and Training Centre, Gehlot said the Union government is fully committed to the welfare of Divyangjan of our country. He said several new initiatives have been taken and new schemes have been launched for Divyangjan during the past 7 years. The new dictionary contains 10,000 terms of everyday use, including academic, legal, administrative, medical, technical, and agricultural terms. The dictionary also contains regional signs used in different parts of the country. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water, or use hand sanitizer, and follow social distancing. With that, we come to the end of the morning news. Have a nice day.